The business world is a competitive place, and while survival of the fittest may be a cliche, it's still true. Obviously, you compete for customers in a global marketplace, but businesses also compete globally when it comes to attracting and retaining talent. If good help is hard to find, it's even harder to keep. Gone are the days of one career, one company. That was then. This is now. Today's workforce is mobile and multi-generational, and it's changing fast. By 2020, nearly half of U.S. workers will be part of the millennial generation, aka Generation Y. And by 2025, they'll make up 75% of the global workforce. In fact, Gen Y and Gen X already make up more than 70% of the workforce. And as their numbers rise, a lot of the buzz around the boomers fades. But it's not a conspiracy, it's simple demography. It's not about catering to a specific group of individuals, or opening up doggy daycare centers, or letting people work from beaches in the Cayman Islands. It's about evolving the organization to stay competitive in the future, shifting human resources and talent management strategies to adapt to the trend. The policies, expectations, and communication norms of most big companies were developed decades ago, under vastly different social circumstances. The rules only make sense to the older workers because they were actually around when the phone cord dictated where you could take a call. But to Gen Y, many of these cultural norms and supposed rules make no sense today. They see a 9-to-5 schedule or a cubicle, and they do a double take. Really? For Gen Y, rigid protocols and hierarchy are less important than rapid results. Communication anywhere is the norm. Ubiquitous connectivity is assumed, and collaboration is law. But it's more of a difference in style than substance. There's more overlap than you might think in the defining values of Gen Y, the boomers, and the most senior workers, but they're products of different environments. The multi-generation workforce is here now, and it will live on in the future. And Gen Y is going to be the dominant force of change. To manage, or rather leverage this dynamic, companies need to nurture their talent in new ways. To attract and manage Gen Y talent, you need to cultivate a culture of transparency, continuous feedback, and cross-functional collaboration. The end goal is the same as it's always been: worker satisfaction, productivity, loyalty, and profitability. But how you get there will be drastically different with the younger generations. Yes, that's right, generations, plural. Gen Z is right around the corner, and the Gen Ys will get to manage them. In the end, the traits of Gen Y are huge assets to any company. Self-directed, eager for feedback, passionate about new ideas and global perspectives, as well as doing good in the world. How you blend their strengths with the Xers, Boomers, Silent Gen, and the coming Gen Zs is the key to ongoing success. Whether your company is hiring or just looking to retain the best of the best, making the cultural shift to manage the multi-gen workforce is not only well worth it, it's required.